But I want to start by giving honors, of course, all praises to Allah, my Father God Allah, who protects and guides me every day, ever since, even before I knew it. And the Prophet, all honors goes to him, because he is the one who told me the truth about myself, something that no one ever told me, not even my own birth parents could tell me what Noble Jew Ali told us. So to that, I'm in a debt of gratitude to him for the rest of my days, and I expect that my children and my children's children shall feel the same. I like to give honors to the head officials of this temple. Definitely, we need Moors who are consistent, diligent, and open-minded, because this is a new thing. In most temples, you don't see a lot of sisters demonstrating, and I think that's an error. Definitely moving into the future, we have to understand that the mothers, we take on a lot more than the brothers do. So a lot of these lessons we already had to apply if we wanted to be a good mother, right? So that means if you want to be a good mother, then you got to let go of your lower self, and you got to say, okay, well, I'm not going to go out tonight because I got to take care of my children. So of course the mother already naturally has a divine spirit and energy if she wants to do right. And of course that is the opposite to everything in this world. So that's the duality of this world. But I'm demonstrating on freedom.
Praise Allah.
And I feel like it's so accurate for me, because I'm such a freedom fighter kind of person with the freedom fighter kind of energy. And I feel like that's something we really need. I guess sometimes, it can be a little bit much. But I feel like sometimes you need to be a bit much, especially if you want freedom. You can't be timid. You want freedom, you cannot be timid. You cannot, take your time if you want freedom, right? The slaves, the ones who were first brought over here, and the ones we don't even know about, because they killed the people who took them first, and then they killed themselves. They just jumped over, like, whatever. Freedom or death, right? So we don't even know who they are, because true freedom fighters, you don't know who they are, because they're just doing the work. They're just doing it, right? They're not talking about it. They're being about it. And that's what the Prophet is. The Prophet is that doer. And he did it for us. He founded it for us, right? He brought about our flag, the red flag with the 5-pointed green star in the center, with the highest principles known to man. And it's the highest principles known to man, not just because we say so, but because those are the principles. All those principles are things that men are willing to die and kill over. Literally. We're all willing to die and kill for love, for truth, for peace, for freedom, and for justice, right? So that's why they're the highest principles known to man, only to man, because that's what we hold the highest. So right now, in this world, we're lacking freedom. I want to go to Moorish literature. The Prophet, divine warning by the Prophet for the nations. Nations. You can just say nation, because it's not just only about us Moors, because we gonna have to teach everybody how to get this freedom. We're gonna have to create freedom for everybody. That's what the Prophet even did. That's why he created the Moorish Science of America, because it's made for all the Asiatic nations. So it's the uniting. That's why he even brings up Prophet Muhammad, because Prophet Muhammad came to bring the uniting of Islam, meaning unite all the Asiatic people. They're a little bit different, but they're similar. You see a Chinese, similar garbs, similar behaviors, similar ways of disrespect and show respect. You're right. Indian, same thing. All the people of hue all have the same, similar culture. So really, this here was designed for us to allow everybody to proclaim their culture and be themselves. Not just Moors, even Indians now. You have people from India. They come here and they think they have to reform themselves. you know, just to fit into this world. Why? This is America. America was built in a certain way. We built America. We helped build this country. So I want our Moors to stop this nonsense about this country's not ours. This country is ours. It's just as much as ours as everybody else is here. We are all Americans, like as the Moors always say. And it's more than just because we were born here, but also because we have invested time here. Let me read the divine warning by the prophet. And he says, the citizens of all free national governments, according to their free national constitution, are all of one family, bearing one free national name. Those who fail to recognize the free national name of their constitutional government are classified as undesirables and are subject to all inferior names and abuses and mistreatments that the citizens care to bestow upon them. And so that is the great and it is a sin for any group of people to violate the national constitutional laws of a free national government and cling to the names and the principles that dilute to slavery. So that's the only sin we got to really worry about as far as like you know, what this world, I mean, we got our own sins, of course, but I'm saying like the real true sin is that we have not been honoring our ancestors. And so that we're never going to win. We're never going to move forward if we do not honor our ancestors. So if that means putting on a turban, put on your turban. You know what I'm saying? That means show up for your meeting, show up for your meeting. That means, you know what I'm saying? All these things help to build the nation. And if we don't all be a part of it, then who else is? Because guess what? If we don't be a part of it for real, the Europeans is itching. Can't wait to take your place. Best believe that. You best believe it right now. They run around right now with turbans, your garbs on, your fezzes on. They destroy your fezzes, put crap all over it, and then they claiming they're Muslims. Right? So this is fun for them. Right? But why is it not fun for us? We're the real ones. Man, we can take this so far. You see, I see how beautiful our sisters are. You can go as far as you want to get as decked out as you want to. And you'll be more rich. Right? We got to learn to love our own stuff. That way, once we start loving it for real, then we really going to have to beat them off with a stick. Okay? Because we're going to be looking so fly. Okay? Because they already copy right now. So this is the freedom that the prophet has brought us. And more. I mean, this is just a tidbit of what it is. Islam. Islam. Islam.